Yeah, baby, this is part two. You know what I'm saying? About the big chicks, thick chicks, voluptuous chicks, plus size chicks, curvy chicks, busty, hippie chicks, young or old, baby. Look, let me tell you something. Like I said, everything you put on, hey, it magnifies your body because it fits so perfect and everything. But look, baby, let me tell you something. Don't walk down the street like that because you're gonna cause some serious injuries. You're gonna cause some serious problems for folks because of the fact that they're looking so hard they can't keep attention on what they're doing when they driving. And that's dangerous, you feel me? It is. Yeah, because you look like that. Hey, I done it a few times. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, I can't do that. You know, I've been staying so hard, I forgot my destination and where I was going. Then ran red lights and all that kind of thing. Nah, baby. I can't do that. You see what I'm saying? But, yeah, you wear them sundresses and them tight dresses. Like, you know, when it's warm, like right now, in the summer and spring and all that. Do you want to call somebody to go to the emergency room? Because they looking at you. See? There it is. I just told you. Yeah, they looking at you because they like what they see. Don't wear no loud color. It's over. Yeah. They gonna tear up their shit looking at you, baby. You know? And you gonna be laughing because, hey, maybe not at first if somebody get hurt, but in your heart you're gonna be laughing. Don't do that. Because I'm telling you, there's many times I almost wrecked my shit looking at some thick chicks walking down the street, you know, shorts, you know, bathing suits, you know, dressed up, looking nice and all that, business outfits and all that stuff. Whatever I could think of and whatever, you know. You cause some serious catastrophes, darlings. Some of you do that shit on purpose. Just to see what kind of reaction you get from folks. But you already know what it's going to be like. That's why you do it. Yeah, you know, hey. Look, that's why a lot of women that aren't naturally built of all cultures, you know what I'm saying, here in the United States, all over the world, they go to surgeons to help them get that. It ain't real, but when they done it look good, you know what I'm saying? But see, when guys come along and get with them and all that, they don't know that. Like, there's this Spanish chick some years back, and I was on the internet, you know, and I ran across the video, right? And what happened was, she was Spanish, right? She's gorgeous, but she didn't have the attributes that she wanted. She wanted a big ass like black women or other Spanish women. And she wanted, you know, well, she had the breast, but she just didn't have the booty. So, therefore, she went to a surgeon or a place where they do that to enhance body parts. You feel me? Now, she got it done and she was happy with it. It looked great on her. She had her booty lifted and made it bigger and rounder and all that stuff. But the thing of it was when I say after a few months, it wasn't working like that no more. Because what happened was, one day she I don't know how it happened, but the surgery she got on her booty to make it bigger and rounder, that shit fell the fuck off. I'm serious. I am so serious. That's what they said in the video, right? That shit fell off. That was like, when you have a landslide and mud and shit and bricks and all that shit slide off the mountain. That's what happened to her ass. That shit slid off her shit. Off her natural ass. Hey, everybody's laughing because a lot of people saw that shit. They was rolling, man. They saw the video. They was on the floor laughing. Even the women. The women was laughing. Because the women that got the big booties, they was laughing. They shit was natural, but her shit was not. And even a lot of the Spanish chick, her people, they was rolling. They was laughing like a motherfucker. They was drunk and all that shit. They was laughing so hard, man. They couldn't stop. That shit was funnier than a motherfucker. You understand that? So, you women out here be out here trying to get all these breast implants and you want a fat ass because your ass been flat for a long time. Or since birth. Hey, you can't blame nobody but the genes in your family, you know what I'm saying, from your female relatives. But look, you gotta understand something. Everybody ain't created like that, God did create everybody equal, but not like that. I mean, there's all kinds of women of all kind of cultures, She wanted the booty like one of them Arab chicks over in Arabia. Now, they got the real badonkey donk, just like the black women in Africa and in all parts of Africa and over here in the United States. See what I'm saying? But look, when you trying to plaster something on your ass to make it bigger, some work and some don't. But even if it works, it's temporary because you don't know when the motherfucker gonna fall off. What if you in the bed making love to your man and your shit fall the fuck off on the floor or some shit, and that guy see, you gonna scare the fuck out of him. He gonna leave you. He gonna run. He gonna slam the door. He gonna get his clothes and run out the door because your ass fell off. What if he grabbing on it or something, or rubbing it, and all of a sudden the shit just can't let loose? You're gonna be embarrassed for the rest of your life. I guarantee you he won't be back. And he gonna tell all his buddies and shit what he experienced with you. Because he never had no problem until he met your ass. And your shit fell off, Whether you black, white, or foreign, you know what I'm saying? But it's mostly with women that are non-black, you know what I mean? Yeah, she's out having a good time, then all of a sudden her shit fell off. That would be embarrassing if you out in the bar and you partying and having a good time with your friends or your man or whatever, your husband if you married, and your ass come apart. And you got a dress on or a skirt, a mini skirt or a long dress. How you gonna feel? You gonna be so damn embarrassed. God gonna start laughing. Look, you gotta be careful doing that stuff, man, because it ain't real. It ain't natural for you. Others it is. So if I was you, I'd be tippy toeing. Real, yeah, for real. You know, I wouldn't keep doing that, cause you gonna make yourself worse than what it was. See what I'm saying? With that, I'm out of here, baby.